Everybody, welcome to Attack Gaming. I'm Skyline Shore, and this is going to be my first impression on Battleline Steel Warfare. This is going to be a strategy, free-to-play tank game that is actually made by Bandai Namco Games, which I actually personally really like their toys and a lot of their games based on their toys. And this Battleline Steel Warfare kind of came out of nowhere, and I was actually kind of excited to play it. I was kind of interested in a World of Tanks, I guess, arcade version. I guess something a little bit less simulated and more arcade, more fun, more action-packed. But Battleline Steel Warfare is not that. It is not that at all. It definitely tries to be arcade, and it's a little bit uproarious with it. I mean, with the amount of feedback it has, and it's just a little bit too corny for me. But even with a sense of humor, is this game worth it? No, it definitely isn't. It lacks any bit of polish whatsoever, and it really lacks any true gameplay mechanics. Okay, but let's get into what this game does have, and then we'll start talking about what it lacks. Okay, so Battleline Steel Warfare, you play as a tank. You can choose from a multitude of tanks, and very similar to World of Tanks, there is a little bit of customization, but in this game you have sort of like an MMO-styled item system. So like you can press 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, then you have these items to instant repair. You can repair your friends, but it's basically consumable based. So if you ever played Panzer, you know what that's like. Consumable-based gameplay is not very good outside of MMOs. If you have an arena, everything should be set inside that arena. If you have consumables that you purchase with, you know, in-game points or say money, you know, to make it a little bit pay to win, it's not only unfair, it's just completely not fun. It's not fun. So, Battleline, the whole idea is that you're going to have this battle line that goes through the map, and you want to push that all the way to the enemy's base. And you can only do that by being atrocious. Now that in itself is not very good gameplay. Atrocious gameplay is not fun. You need strategy. If you don't have strategy, then there's no point in having a strategy game. There's no point. So in this game, basically, it's whoever has the best consumables. As long as you have a basic understanding of the game, you can just kind of push through, and that's all you do. You just push through as a team, as a wave, and you will probably win. You can't really miss in this game. I mean, sure, you got to memorize some details like how far you can shoot, but the game really gives you a lot of feedback for that. So I guess in that sense, it's pretty easy to play, but at the same time, it's not easy to play mechanically, okay? So because of the angle, because of the camera, because of how the game feel is, it's really, really awkward. If you remember playing the original Resident Evils, you know how awkward what I'm talking about. So you have to orient your tank, and you also have to orient your camera, and then you also have to orient your aim, and it's just all very strange when this is all going on at the same time. And if you think playing a MOBA is difficult, getting into it mechanically, this game is it just feels really weird, and there's no point to it. There's no point in it feeling this weird. There's definitely some options that they could have taken to make it more fun. I mean, it's supposed to be a fun arcade game, but it doesn't feel like that at all. Not to mention the graphics are absolutely horrible. This is framed at 1080p max graphics, 60 FPS, and it looks like garbage. It looks like garbage. I mean, not only is there no aliasing whatsoever, I mean, it just looks like trash, but, you know, there's no textures. This game looks like it was made 10 years ago, maybe. 10 years ago, this might have passed as an acceptable free-to-play game. But it's not acceptable now, and it's definitely not worth your time now. Go check out World of Tanks or War Thunder. Those are two games that are actually really, really exciting. Okay, so Bandai Namco Games, I'm a little bit disappointed. Seems like you're falling off the tracks here. And, well, I'm sorry to say, but your tank game isn't that great. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Skyline Shore with Attack Gaming. Hopefully, you guys do have fun with War Thunder or World of Tanks. I do think those games are really awesome, and look forward to World of Warships coming out, too. So, those are some awesome games. Battleline really missed the mark here. Also, remember to go check us out at MMOATK.com. We've got a lot of really cool articles over there, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing what games you probably should be playing that are coming out, unlike Battleline, and what games that you should probably avoid. Very much like Battleline. Okay, see you guys later. Sure, welcome back, Attack, and today we're looking at Wakfu. Now, Wakfu is a Flash-based MMORPG, and they actually have another game called Dofus, and this is the sequel to that MMO. So this is a strategy game. You're going to be moving on tiles. It is a tile-based MMO, isometric view, and you're going to be moving on these tiles, and that also means for the combat, it's turn-based.